welcome to the very first episode of the Random Review Show. My name is Bertine and I'm going to review energy drinks today. My colleague Thomas was also going to be here, but unfortunately he hurt himself during the intro sequence. So, I'll be doing this today with my evil clone. I'm your twin, you fuckwit! Oh, and you left the green screen on again! Oops. Anyway, most of this review is going to concentrate on the taste of the energy drinks and also a little bit of the smell. As for the energy part, well, I was thinking maybe every morning we can take one of these energy drinks and we're going to run 5 miles and see whichever energy drink is going to give us more power and more speed. Like with professional tests, we don't actually know what we're drinking. We also have palate cleansers in the form of these crackers that allow us to enjoy the energy drinks to their fullest. Before we really start, I would also like to give some background information about energy drinks in general.
Anyone who has a vague connection with soft drinks makes them. Some claim to give you wings, others make you burn whole buildings, and some just misspell their name. But are they really all that useful, or is the taste the only thing that matters? The actual support of the effects of energy drinks are a bit shaky. First of all, there's a strong psychosemantic effect. You feel energized because you've been led to believe that you will feel energized when you drink the stuff. Still, some studies report effects which are attributed to a combination of caffeine and glucose. The added vitamin B is a nice addition, but it doesn't do much to your energetic feeling. And taurine? Well, it turns out that your body makes all the taurine you'd ever need. More of it does absolutely nothing. Some additions are also just weird when you look into it. Aloe vera is one of those things. Aloe vera juice is naturally poisonous in small quantities, and even when treated, it doesn't have any effects on your innards. However, the fresh sap of aloe vera could potentially heal burns and minor wounds. Anyway, due to the sheer volume of energy drinks on the market, we tried to make a selection from both famous and obscure brands. Burn is actually made by Coca-Cola. I guess I would have expected a more professional design. Red Bull claims to give you wings, but why have wings when you can have a jetpack? Bullet. Bullet? Bull-it? Well, anyway, it seems to be a Dutch-only brand, made by people who can't spell. She claims that all the other energy drinks are typically male drinks. Also, it claims to contain no calories. Wait, what? Energy drink is probably the least pretentious, also the cheapest. V claims to come from an ancient Indian tribal recipe. I don't think Red Bull needs any introduction. Rodeo is a obscure small brand. Let's take a look at one of their adverts. Oh well.
It tastes sort of like bubblegum. Sweet. Not too sweet though. Not too acidy, a nice round texture. Not much of an aftertaste. Whoa, they really try to appeal to the kids here, don't they? very sweet, sort of acid smell. There is no way I'm going to put this in my body. Lemony. Definitely an aftertaste of battery acid. I think you can run a car on this. What's that? I think I feel my teeth dissolving. Holy shit, I think it's burning a hole in my stomach. Ah! A much lighter smell, even a bit flowery. Battery acid with a touch of sugar. Hey, why aren't you drinking? After last time? Well, don't be upset. It's not too bad, this one. The taste is in fact very rounded. A bit tough, but not too unfriendly. I think I could feel my stomach acting up again, if I hadn't just puked it out. What the? It smells like pink. It even tastes like pink. Lavender? Maybe. It's very soft though. No burning on my tongue or my gums or my teeth. I just can't get over the pinkness. Another bubblegum one. That reminds me of the time that I tasted the original Thai Red Bull. It was back when I was still in China, and I was just living there for about 6 months. And this thing tastes like as if all the empty space in the sugar molecule has been extracted and put into a can. One of the unique side effects about this drink is that it makes me drool. And I think it's also eating away my gums. Smells and tastes like cranberry. Wait a minute. I know this feeling. I think my tongue is being eaten away again. Why are you making me do this? What did I do wrong? Who buys this stuff? I guess it's not as sweet as all the other ones. Huh? No smell? Very fizzy on the tongue though, a faint taste, not too sweet, not too sour either. It actually tastes... Yes, it actually tastes sort of like very weak grenadine. You might as well just save yourself the money and buy yourself a bottle of syrup. Haha, the last one. Finally! It smells of red fruit. Is this even an energy drink? It doesn't taste like one. Much less fizzy than the other ones. Friendly, slightly fizzy. As if somebody just added carbonated water to red fruit juice. Well, it doesn't matter, because I think we have ourselves a winning energy drink. Which, to be fair, is like winning the Twilight fanfiction contest. I'm out of here. I hate you. I'm going to take revenge for this.
Painful yet effective. Energy drink?
Ah! So what's actually the thing that we can really learn from this experience? Don't take so many energy drinks at the same time. Seriously, I still feel sort of most of these energy drinks burning through my stomach. It's really not worth it when you really look into it. First of all, the effects of the energy drinks were not as impressive as I had previously thought. I drink a lot of coffee, and I don't really experience a different effect besides just drinking coffee. In regards to the taste of the drinks themselves, I was really disappointed. Because I occasionally take one of these things myself, and they're not the best thing to drink. But I had expected that there were going to be more brands I would actually like to drink. I mean, of course I exaggerated during my review, but most of them were just really meh and really, again, not deciding upon what sort of taste they wanted to convey. And later on, when I sort of browsed through some of the websites of these drinks, weirdly enough, I felt myself craving for one. And I was going sort of, my mind went like, oh, that's nice to drink. And then something else in my mind said, hold on a minute, you tried this like an hour ago or something, and you hated it. So there must be some sort of psychosomatic effect going on or something. I don't think people would really be liking these things if they were drinking it individually, without knowing what kind of brand was behind it. And that might maybe explain the success of Red Bull. This review, it's that most drinks just don't have their own identity. They're just trying to imitate Red Bull, and they just think that a drink is supposed to taste like this. Thanks for watching. After this, my colleague Thomas is going to have his review about bread. Yeah, bread.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and this is my lunch. Today I'll be reviewing bread. It's practical, versatile, and all round brilliant. You can have it with jam, cheese, toast it, have it with eggs. You can even make it into a pudding. And let's not forget the classic bread sandwich. Now, the astonishing thing is we've had bread for thousands of years. It dates back at least as far as ancient Egypt. Long enough that we actually consider it a basic food source. But there's nothing basic about it. You have to grow a load of wheat, you have to harvest it, refine it in a rather labour-intensive process. You then have to mix it with water and possibly yeast and finally bake it, all while working within time constraints. Now, how on earth was this complex process discovered? Well, if you can accept that people would somehow, for some reason, mince up a lot of grain and perhaps accidentally add moisture and get a dough-type substances in the heart. From this, possibly naturally occurring yeasts cause it to rise, and while the cultures at the time wouldn't have known that it was bacteria involved doing this, they could have at least replicated the process, particularly if they'd already been making beer, because the yeast in beer would be quite suitable for raising bread. Now, this is quite possible. However, there is a much more simple explanation. Aliens. Yeah, my theory is that advanced aliens from the future probably developed a method to simulate whales. And once they did this, they run over all the possibilities of using absolutely everything with everything else. The result of this simulation was their grand triumphant discovery of bread, an invention they shared with us from their island home in Atlantis, which incidentally didn't sink into the sea, but rather it travelled through time via a big wheel. But, yeah. Anyway, the aliens then left, awaiting the day when we will give them our greatest invention in return. They're still waiting. So that's bread. Maybe invented by humans, probably invented by aliens. But either way, it is utterly fantastic.